All right, let's just jump right in. The idea of building $1 million business all by yourself with 0 employees, that sounds like a total fantasy, right? Well, what if I told you it's not? Today, we're going to break down a playbook with 10 very specific AI tools that are making this an actual reality for solopreneurs as we speak.
And this quote, this really just sets the stage perfectly. We're not just talking about some cute productivity hacks here. No, this is about a massive, fundamental shift in what a single person can build and manage, all on their own, thanks to AI. So where did we get this playbook? Well, the insights come from an AI consultant and business owner named Carly Mayers. And look, she has spent countless hours testing hundreds of these tools, just to separate the hype from what actually, works and makes you money. So what you're about to see isn't theory, it's a proven, battle-tested stack.
And we're not just going to throw a random list of 10 tools at you. No, we're structuring this like a real playbook. We're going to break down the AI stack into the core departments of your new one-person enterprise. We'll cover your content studio, your operations, your marketing, and yeah, even how to build your own software without writing a single line of code.
All right, first up, your AI content studio. This is all about using AI to create and push out amazing, high-quality content. Basically, making you look like you have a whole team of editors, designers, and social media managers on payroll.
So tool number 1 is Descript, and this thing is an absolute game changer. Why? Because it completely changes how you edit video. See, it turns your video into a text transcript, which means you can edit your footage just like you'd edit a Word doc. It's that simple. It just completely removes that huge technical barrier for so many creators.
And this is where it gets absolutely wild. Just look at these features. You can literally cut out parts of your video just by deleting the words in the text. You can get rid of all your ums and ahs with a single click. But the real magic, the part that is just insane, is the eye contact feature. It digitally corrects your gaze. So even if you're looking down reading a script, it makes it look like you're staring right into the camera. It's a secret weapon for getting that perfect take every single time. Okay, next up is Opus Pro. Now, if you're putting all this effort into creating one big, long-form video, let's say for YouTube, this tool is your engine. It's what turns that single piece of content into dozens of short, snappy, social media-ready clips automatically. This is how you stay consistent without hiring an editor. Opus Pro automatically finds the most interesting, most engaging parts of your video, chops them up into clips, and get this, it even gives each one a virality score to help you pick the winners. And then you can schedule them to post across all your channels right from the app. It's a content machine.
All right, next in our content studio is Gamma app. Think of this as your own personal AI design department. So instead of spending hours messing around in Canva, you just dump your raw text into it, a proposal, a script, whatever, and bam, it instantly turns that boring document into a beautiful, polished, professional-looking asset. And to round out the content studio, we have to talk about Sora, OpenAI's text-to-video generator. Now, while Gamma Polish is what you've already written, Sora creates brand new visual content completely from scratch. Look, it's controversial for sure, but the key takeaway here is the sheer potential. Carly compares it to the early days of TikTok. It's an undeniable wave that's coming. And for a solopreneur, being an early adopter could be a massive, massive advantage.
Okay, let's move on. Department 2, the automated business engine. This is where we get into the nitty-gritty, the tools that handle the core day-to-day operations of your business and let you put the whole thing on autopilot. And the first tool for your operations is, well, it's an absolute powerhouse. It's called the High-Level AI Employee. And the reason our source calls this one cheating is because it's not really just one tool. It's basically 5 tools bundled into a single platform that's designed to automate your entire business.
So what's inside? Let's break it down real quick. You get conversational AI for smart chatbots on your website. You get workflow AI, which lets you build super complex automations just by describing what you want in plain English. There's funnel AI to generate entire sales funnels, reviews AI to manage your online reputation, and of course, content AI to help you draft posts and emails. It really is a true all-in-one hub for your operations.
All right, next up we have Fathom. This is your AI meeting assistant, and its job is so simple but so transformative. It basically just joins your calls and transcribes every single word so you never ever miss a detail or an action item again.
So why is that such a big deal? Well, Fathom gives you instant summaries and action items from every meeting. It can even automatically create tasks for you in your project management tool. But the real gold here, especially for sales, is that you can take those transcripts, feed them to another AI, and ask, how could I have done better on this call? You get instant, real-time coaching to improve your performance.
Okay, so you've got your content and your operations handled. Let's talk about growth. Department number 3 is all about using AI to find, attract, and win over your ideal customers. And to do that, you have to master the new way people find things online.
And this really shows the huge shift in how we find information. The old way, typing a few keywords into Google and then scrolling through pages of blue links, that's on its way out. The future is conversational AI search. You're just going to ask a super specific question like, find me a 100% cotton dress that can be delivered tomorrow, and you'll get a direct, actionable answer. No more scrolling.
So if people are starting to ask ChatGPT for recommendations, how do you make sure it recommends you? Well, that's exactly where Search Atlas comes in. It's a tool for something called LLM SEO. And in simple terms, that just means it helps you tune up your website so that these new AI search engines, from Google and OpenAI, will find you, trust you, and actually recommend your business in their answers.
Tool number 8 is Appify. And the best way to think about this one is as your own personal market research analyst. It's a really powerful web scraping tool that can pull data and intelligence from pretty much anywhere online. We're talking competitor websites, YouTube, Instagram, you name it, it can probably scrape it.
And here's how you actually put that to work. For example, you could scrape a competitor's entire YouTube channel to see which of their videos blew up, and then go make something 10 times better. Or you could analyze all the comments on their videos to find questions people are asking that your content could answer. You can even scrape your own website to instantly build a complete knowledge base for your customer service chatbot. Super powerful stuff. Okay, our final department. This toolkit is for all the non-technical founders out there. This section is all about the tools that give you the power to build your own software, your own apps, and other cool interactive things, even if you don't know the first thing about code. First up is Claude. Now, a lot of you know ChatGPT, but Claude is a really powerful alternative that has a couple of key strengths for founders. First, its copywriting just has, well, the source calls it more emotional maturity. It just sounds more human. And second, it's a fantastic assistant for simple coding tasks. You could literally give it your text and say, hey, turn this into a branded HTML email newsletter, and it will spit out the code for you to just copy and paste. Done.
And last but not least, tool number 10 is Lovable, which introduces this really cool concept called vibe coding. Basically, you build simple apps just by talking to an AI. It's wild. The example from the source is perfect. You could build an interactive ROI calculator for your clients just by describing the inputs, the math, and the design you're picturing in your head. It's an incredible way to turn an idea into a real, interactive tool with zero code.
Okay, so that was a lot. We've just covered 10 super powerful tools across 4 different departments. And I get it. It can feel a little overwhelming. The key here is not to try and master all of them at once. Instead, I want you to think of this as making your very first AI hire. And the advice from Carly is simple. Just start with one of these 3. If your biggest headache, your biggest pain point, is just running the business itself, start with the high-level AI employee. If you feel like you're drowning in back-to-back meetings, start with Fathom. And if you really need to level up your writing and content creation, start with Claude. Just pick the one that solves your most pressing problem right now.
And that brings us to the final and most important question. The tools are here. The playbook is laid out for you. Your one-person enterprise, your million-dollar business, it can literally start today. The only question left is, where are you going to begin? Which department are you handing over to your first AI employee?